We usually look at this fruit and see one thing: a quick hit of energy. It's treated as a convenient, grab-and-go calorie delivery system, wrapped in its own biodegradable packaging. And when we feel sluggish, or our digestion acts up, or we cannot sleep, we completely ignore the fruit bowl. We immediately reach for manufactured capsules and synthetic powders to fix the problem. But thousands of miles away, and thousands of years in the past, traditional healers in Southeast Asia and India viewed this plant entirely differently. To an Ayurvedic practitioner, the banana is a highly complex medicine chest. In these traditional systems, food and pharmacy are exactly the same thing. In Hindu mythology, the banana plant is revered as Kalpavriksha. Kalpavriksha translates to the wish-fulfilling tree, a title earned because every single part of the plant, the root, the stem, the flower, the leaf, and the fruit, has a distinct practical or medicinal use. We are going to dissect the forgotten botanical architecture of this plant to reveal a series of time-tested home remedies. We will look at how specific parts of the banana heal the human body from the inside out. Treating a plant strictly by its caloric value causes us to miss the profound pharmacological potential sitting right on our countertops. The first frontier of holistic health is the gastrointestinal tract. What we ingest dictates how the rest of the body functions, and raw plant fibers are the primary tools for maintaining that internal environment. The exact harvest timeline of the fruit completely alters its botanical chemistry. A green, unripe banana contains highly astringent properties, meaning it causes tissues to contract. Traditional medicine leverages this specific chemical state to bind to stool during bouts of diarrhea. This diagram shows resistant starch from unripe bananas bypassing early digestion in the stomach and small intestine, traveling intact directly to the large intestine. Once there, microbiome bacteria ferment these particles, emitting short-chain fatty acids that actively coat intestinal walls and reduce local inflammation. Allow that same fruit to ripen, and its chemical profile flips entirely. The resistant starch converts to simple sugars and soluble fiber. Ayurvedic practitioners prescribe mashing this fully ripe fruit with warm water before bed to lubricate the digestive tract and relieve constipation. The plant operates as a dynamic pharmaceutical factory. It delivers highly specific and completely opposing medical interventions based entirely on the exact day you decide to harvest it. Moving beyond the gut, the fruit also acts as a highly effective bioavailable delivery vehicle for other medicinal herbs, specifically targeting the respiratory system. A traditional Ayurvedic protocol for treating asthma and dry coughs involves inserting whole cloves or black pepper directly into the flesh of a peeled banana. The fruit is left to rest overnight, allowing the essential oils to permeate the flesh, and is then consumed in the morning with honey to soothe airway inflammation. The plant's chemistry also directly targets the nervous system. A traditional bedtime protocol involves blending a ripe banana with warm chamomile tea. This creates a natural compound that shifts the body into a sleep state without the need for synthetic sedatives. The effectiveness of this remedy lies in the fruit's natural supply of magnesium and tryptophan. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid that the human body requires to build proteins and brain signaling molecules. This text outlines the exact mechanism at play. The tryptophan in the fruit regulates the brain's uptake of serotonin, while other natural antioxidants facilitate the release of dopamine. Together, these compounds actively elevate mood and physically relax the nervous system. Natural physiological regulation relies on providing the body with these synergistic botanical building blocks. It allows the body to downshift naturally, rather than forcing it into submission with an isolated chemical sedative. We can also look at the body's exterior barrier, the skin. In modern kitchens, the peel is immediately thrown in the trash, but in traditional herbalism, this discarded layer is valued as a dense concentration of protective medicinal compounds. The skin of the fruit is packed with active antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory agents. This excerpt documents this exact phenomenon. It shows the peel possesses active antimicrobial properties that fight against Staphylococcus, a common type of bacteria, making it a viable healing agent for pimples and other skin imperfections. Long before these clinical studies, traditional healers in Brazil and India were utilizing the moist inner layer of the peel as a direct poultice. Applied against the skin, it provides immediate relief and reduces swelling for burn injuries and mosquito bites. There is even a specific, time-tested protocol for removing warts. Taping a piece of ripe banana peel over the affected area overnight allows the plant's natural enzymes to safely break down and dissolve the abnormal growth over the course of a week. External holistic medicine creates a beautiful biological symmetry here. We are taking the protective outer barrier of the plant and using it to repair and restore the protective outer barrier of the human body. Our understanding of this common fruit requires a total upgrade. We have tracked its effects from the intestines to the lungs to the brain and out to the skin. It is a comprehensive multi-system healer. It is a verified burr-soother, a targeted gut healer, a reliable sleep aid, and a respiratory calmant, all neatly contained within a single naturally biodegradable wrapper. We spend billions trying to extract, isolate, and manufacture these exact nutrients in sterile laboratories. We pay a premium for synthetic versions of the synergy that already exists in traditional herbalism. Next time a minor physical ailment arises, you might not need to immediately open the medicine cabinet. You can look right at the fruit bowl. True holistic health is not manufactured in a factory. By reclaiming the profound ancient wisdom of traditional herbalism, we find that Mother Nature has already designed the perfect remedy.